Okay, so guess what? I'm Googling right now because I want to know what teams are left. So we're taping today. Today is Saturday, January 25th. And Super Bowl's on Sunday, February 9th. Guess what team for sure has secured a spot?
The Chiefs.
Mahomes!
Mahomes!
You got it.
That guy's a beast, eh? I just need a little piece of his energy or something.
Yeah.
I want to take it out of his blood and put it into my body.
So I hope I'm not saying this right because I'm just looking online and I had reached out to a sports enthusiast and I said, can you just tell me what's happening? So there's a game tomorrow. It's the AFC Championship game tomorrow. So it's Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know who they're playing though, and I'm trying to Google it right now here.
So they've secured it. If they lose tomorrow, they still go to the Super Bowl? That's not possible.
By points
No. If they lose tomorrow, they don't go to the Super Bowl, so they haven't secured a spot, Ange.
Okay, no, but here's my thing here. So tomorrow, no, but here's the thing. It says tomorrow's AFC Championship game is Kansas City Chiefs, and they have an opportunity to create NFL history.
Oh.
So what that means is that they're going to be the first franchise to do a three-peat. A three-peat is basically where they've won championships back-to-back, and in Kansas City Chiefs.
3 times in a row.
Yeah, so that was last 2 years.
If they win this year, it'll be 3 times in a row.
Didn't Brady do that, Ange, already?
No, Brady only did it twice, and then they won.
Well, in a row, right? I think
Yeah,
3 is
this
a
is
row.
3?
Far.
I thought Brady won. Remember everyone got tired after a while? Like every year he always wins.
So a three-peat has been done in Major League Baseball and NBA. And you know what NBA team did a three-peat?
Steph Curry?
Chicago Bulls.
The Jordan era.
Yeah. So if you look at it,
Nice.
so basically Patrick Mahomes
Yep.
and Travis, I'm going to say it's Travis tight end Kelce catches it in the tight end. They're basically equivalent to Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen from Chicago Bulls.
Wow.
That's what they're like.
And they also have the Taylor fans behind this too. Can you imagine? That's probably some crazy.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And the fact that she shows up to the games to support him makes women want to watch the game now even more. Yeah.
Can you imagine being the girlfriend of a star athlete like this as Travis
No.
Kelce? And just book the hot rolls, when you...
Angie, it would be if it wasn't Taylor Swift. Like if it was a regular person that would be such a cool experience. She's 10x more famous than he is.
It's like a world watching.
Yeah. She brought supporters.
No, but you're not listening to me. Regardless, she's an international superstar. But we all know there's something magical being in their presence when greatness is being created.
She is greatness.
She gets to be in that moment where her boyfriend's gonna score basically score the winning touchdown and they're gonna win. That's nostalgia. I just want to be there. Forget Taylor Swift. I just want to be there when they win, and it's like that magic, like the butterflies. She gets to experience that. So Travis Kelce's giving her an experience.
That's true.
And
Brady gave Giselle experience.
Right, and she's giving him an experience when she goes internationally, worldwide, and he gets to see everybody screaming and Taylor.
I don't think his experience is as exciting as her experience because she's so much more famous than him that anywhere they go, he's gonna be always having to be on versus with him. NFL is a certain kind of people that watch it that he could go to England. People may not know who he is. Do you know what I mean?
No, true that. But I'm just saying is in that moment when she's going to be at the Super Bowl, she's so fortunate enough to be there, to watch history be created, a three-peat.
That's so funny that you see it that way. I see it the opposite way. I think he's so lucky to be with Taylor Swift, the most famous woman in the world. Yeah, she's the G of G's. Damn, yeah.
Anyone ended up with Taylor Swift, you'd be like, okay.
Holy shit, man.
The next level.
Yeah.
I'm curious, how much of his motivation is I want to impress her, I want to get this touchdown.
How do you impress Taylor Swift?
Well,
How do you?
You win championship.
You three-peat. You win again this year.
Yeah, you're there you go. You ain't just dating a regular,
That's true.
What is a regular tight end here?
If those two don't make it to the green line, can you imagine the music that she's gonna come out from that? Oh, damn.
Yeah, so they're basically saying here the Kansas City
probably have
Chiefs.
music I'm the Craze champions. And I can take it away like I did your three.
Good point.
She's gonna get his inspired to do a song like this?
She totally
I'll
is.
be like, oh, I'm about to break up with him. I'll wait till after the Super Bowl. I don't want to cause a Super Bowl loss.
But, I always knew who Mahomes was, but I had no idea who Travis Kelce was until she started dating him.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't watch sports, so who am I?
No, but I knew who Mahomes was. I knew that.
Everyone knew Mahomes because you always heard about it. Because he's a QB,
Yeah.
right? Usually
QBs are always known.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
here I am going through my notes here. So
They're
Kansas.
considered the most important player on the team, right? That's like everyone
Right.
protects the quarterback.
Right.
Okay, Kansas City Chiefs are actually going to be. They've got their work cut out because they're playing the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen. Do you guys know Josh Allen?
Nope.
That's a cool name though, Josh Allen. Okay, so the NFC Championship game, it's the Philadelphia Eagles playing the Washington Commanders, and they're led by a stud rookie quarterback. And look at his name, Jaden Daniels.
That's a cool name.
Commanders, is that like a new team?
I was going to say that too. No, I've heard of them. I've heard of them, but anyway, yeah.
Commanders.
Okay,
So I'm assuming Seattle didn't make it anywhere.
Washington. You're like, Washington.
we only were where Seattle didn't make it. These were the only football jerseys. that
We were not going to buy new jerseys for this, okay? That's expensive.
Unless Kansas City, you want to send.
Yes, you're more than welcome to
graciously
send.
accept them.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we already know that. Do we know who's performing? Is it Kendrick Lamar performing?
Yes. Remember, there was a big thing behind. There's a big controversy behind this because the game is in New Orleans, right, Ange? And that's where who's the guy who does Amelie? Yeah, he wanted to perform, and he's mad that he's not headlining, and Kendrick is. But like a lot of
give someone who has the hits.
no, but also like people were saying like, and generally the Super Bowl is like a family show. And his music is usually not, it's very provocative. It's usually kind of like putting women down. So they're like, why would he headline? Versus Kendrick's music is like very philosophical, right? It's very philosophical. You know, it's very deep.
Okay, so yeah, the Super Bowl is playing at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. So Kendrick Lamar is he's going to kill it. By the way, it's Jay-Z's Rock Nation. That's why every artist we've seen the last 4 or 5 years have all been from his Rock Nation, like J-Lo and Shakira are on the Rock Nation. Kendrick is signed to Jay-Z, Usher. All the people we've seen the last 5 years is ever since Jay-Z took over.
You know what Kendrick Lamar's full name is?
No. I like his music, though.
I like the name Kendrick Lamar. I like the name Kendrick Lamar.
Like, they're not like us.
But his name is Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Oh.
Duckworth.
Yeah, that's his full name.
Al, is this supposed to be flashing red? Mm-hmm. Okay, good, because I accidentally touched it. I wasn't sure.
Oh my God, he's 37 years old.
Yeah.
He's from Compton, California.
Yeah. Yep. I feel like his music goes places where...
Was he discovered by Dr. Dre?
I don't know who he discovered by, but I mean, that last song of his, the diss album to Drake was like what, like, there were so many people talking about,
Did you see Drake is suing their label?
Yeah, because especially when that part where he's like, minor.
Yeah, he's suing.
That's such a catchy beat that even if you don't like rap, you'll still remember those little like, yeah, like I was walking around like, it's a minor, and I sing that all the time.
Like how you said that's just like a chord.
They not like us.
That's such a, like, this is play on words.
Yeah.
He's performing with.
He did raise awareness. I did not know that Drake likes really young girls. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little disturbed with that. I did not know that about him. Yeah, that's what Kendrick Lamar said.
In a rap song?
Yeah.
So you're gonna believe what he says in a rap song?
Why is Drake trying to shut it down then? If it's not true, you ignore it. He's trying to shut it down.
But if it's not true, then you have to shut that down because he just told you that he's a pedophile. He told the world that you're a pedophile.
He called him a pedophile in the song.
Exactly. So if you're not a pedophile, you're gonna go sue that person to be like, dude, you're calling me a pedophile.
Oh, I didn't know.
You got to be pretty brave to say that on the thing. Like, you got to be. By the way, I made it to my LinkedIn. They made it to my LinkedIn that Drake is trying to get people to stop playing this song. I was like, LinkedIn is covering Drake trying to not have
people. The idea is, though, if he wants people to stop covering the song, come out with a better track, man. Get him back on the music.
Yep.
You can't go do this. That's the only
and also, make sure you're not a pedophile.
We'd be listening to that too. You'd be like, oh man, they're just as good, right? It was like when him and Meek Mill had that battle. Meek Mill's skill level wasn't at Drake.
Yeah.
So everyone played Drake's music and like he was a reigning champion.
But I don't like this diss that they're doing in between back and forth.
That's how they, that's I think how they express themselves. They diss each other through, rappers basically dissing one another and then seeing who can like outdo the other person, who can outdo the other person.
We're talking about Super Bowl. So Kendrick Lamar is actually performing. Is it SZA? Is that how you say it?
I think it's SZA.
SZA. Okay, so they're going to be doing the Super Bowl at halftime.
Who is SZA? Is that a girl, guy?
That song we always listen to. That's probably her voice.
Oh.
She has like that very chill vibe.
Okay, so what?
I just hope that these guys are dressed decently. Like, I really don't think that artists should be at the Super Bowl when it's all ages watching and wearing clothes. Like,
provocative stuff, right?
Yeah, no.
Family hour, right? So family.
Like, do you remember when the Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake performance and he pulled her thing off and then her nipple showed? And then she was like, oh, like, why would you guys even let that happen? Like, why would you even let that happen? Yeah. Like, the fact that he was able to pull it off and she had nothing underneath, to me, told me that that was a part of, and then they thought that the fans were stupid enough to believe that. I was like,
no.
And
when it's a family hour show, like,
the backup plan is when they go sideways, and we'll just say it was an accident.
Let's bring modesty back, please.
Yeah.
Or at least just save it for any other event, but the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It's a family show.
Let me do the stats here.
Because it gets awkward, and you look at it like your little nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's weird. Hey, what about the commercial? You know what? Last year, there was actually a really great commercial that Kia did. I really appreciate it. And it was a really good twist. And it was about a girl performing her skating. And she couldn't, I guess her grandfather couldn't make it to her skating performance. So she went to him and the pond had frozen over.
Right,
and she performed and the dad drove her. Like, it was very much of like a hands-on father. I liked it. I'm going to add it to it. I am going to, because it was really cool. I was like, this was really neat. I like that twist.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to look. There's so much stats when you go online and you Google between like the teams and all the stats. Like,
I had a better idea. You should have had a stats before.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, this is a Super Bowl episode, not a let's watch School on Google.com. And
you're welcome, Angie. Al and I have been carrying this for you, so you're welcome.
Watch the Eagles. So the Eagles and the Commanders, followed by the Chiefs against the Bills.
Go Chiefs, go!
So they're playing tomorrow.
Go Chiefs, go!
And those teams are going to then play in the finals.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm excited to watch the halftime performance. I am a Kendrick Lamar fan.
The Super Bowl 59.
I do appreciate
this next week?
No,
the following week.
February 9th.
And time is flying.
Yeah.
The day after Priscilla's birthday.
I still like my classic
party
commercial. We're going to do it every year when we do the Super Bowl, and we're going to keep dropping that
Budweiser commercial.
I watch it every now and then when I need
to. Me too.
And I think now's a good time for everyone. For those of you that did not catch our Super Bowl episode that we dropped last year, this is by far the best. And I'm talking the best Super Bowl commercial of all times. It's best.
Both of them are.
Right here. Take a look.
Yeah.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And I would walk 500 more just to be there for 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
I don't have much else to add on Super Bowl. I just wanted us to talk a little bit about Patrick Mahomes. He's got
that guy's very resilient.
He's only 29.
Yeah, and didn't his dad go in the news recently for a DUI or something like that? And then he's had some problems with his he's got stuff that he's going through obviously in personal life, but he's doing a really good job of showcasing his strength and still pulling through. And I think that we need to celebrate the fact that people go through things behind in their personal life, but they still show up and perform. And for a young kid, I'm really impressed with him.
Yeah, no, his dad said I think a couple DUIs.
Yeah, that's not easy.
I think his brother got into trouble for something. I don't know what it was for. I don't know if it was with his girlfriend, but
that stress that you have.
Yeah, 100%.
He knows how to tune out the background noise.
Like last year, I think it happened the week of. Right?
Yeah.
2-3 days leading up to it.
Yeah.
What the?
You're almost like, dude.
Cry for help.
Yeah. He just had his third child.
He has 3 kids?
3 kids, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, him and Brittany Mahomes. Mahomes, 3 kids. And I think the name is here. Okay.
It's going to be something junior?
Here. So it's Sterling Sky Mahomes, Patrick Bronze Lavon Mahomes III, and Golden Ray Mahomes. That's a nice name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Golden Ray was born January 12th. But yeah, this guy's incredible, and I think that's what it goes to show when you are a true athlete.
Yeah.
And you've got that gift. He's just to take adversity and to take anything that's negativity and publicity.
Yeah.
What's being said about your family? How can it not affect you?
100%.
Someone saying something about your dad or or
But
your
not even
brother.
that, it's football fans. You know how like if they're not going for your team,
Yeah.
that's so much other level of hate that people are constantly dumping your way, or especially people that are betting on the game or betting on you to lose. Like, from every direction, people are trying to get into your head.
And this is a really good point because I don't think I realized how intense sports is and the people who are supporting are watching it until I watched that David Beckham documentary. Right when he lost and like, oh my god, they were so mean to him. Oh.
Yeah.
Just take a look at some of our uncles or cousins when they watch.
Yeah, that's true.
Watch them on a Sunday. You're like the range of emotion.
So true.
From the start to the end. Holy man, I don't know how this night's gonna go after this next game. You're like, that's when you're like, I think it's time for me to go. If they don't win this game, it's time for me to peace
That's so
out here.
true. It's so true.
Dead quiet after, and then whoever's team did win, all you see is them chirping. You know, letting people know, hey, my team won, but everyone was just like...
You know what's really funny? So I had dated this guy that lived in Minnesota, and at the time, Minnesota Vikings sucked. And I would go visit him. And every Sunday that we spent and the Vikings lost, he would be upset the whole day. And I was like, I remember saying to him, hey, bro, it's been like 6 weeks. They lose every time. Why are you still upset? He was like, it's my team. And I was like, okay, but they haven't won in 2 years. I just figured you'd make peace with it.
I'm not able to wrap my head around that sport thing, the attachment that people...
The attachment, yeah.
Did you know that Mahomes is only the 5th quarterback to win 3 Super Bowls and was selected MVP for all 3, and he's the youngest to do it.
3 Super Bowls, he's already won 3? I thought you said this might be his 3rd if he wins.
Three-peat. He's won that they've won before in the past. But
She's saying this will be the 3rd straight in a row.
I don't know what team did he win on. He didn't win with Kansas City 3 times. Then they would have been 2
I don't know.
times.
This is online here when I'm reading this.
We're reading right stats, man.
I am.
We're not giving our viewers like some bullshit stats over here.
To put it to a 28-year-old quarterback quickly reaching a legendary.
That's crazy.
February 12, 2024 is online. It says that. That's pretty incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, it says here, how many times did Patrick Mahomes get MVP? In his 2nd season as a professional, 2018, he was named NFL's most valuable player MVP. And he later led Kansas City Chiefs to victory in Super Bowl 2020, 2023, and 2024. And he was named MVP of all 3 games.
And you know what I think is really neat? It seems like he's got a really good relationship with the coach. And now I'm learning more about how important that relationship is with your coach that helps, make or break. Like we learned from the Brady documentary, right? Like him and Belichick were hitting some...
Imagine if Belichick was like a dad.
Yeah.
These guys would have kept Mahomes right now. It would have been Brady going...
So true.
Brady gonna do a 9-peat.
So true. So true.
Like his 9th Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But you can just see that guy was like, dude, he was with the owner that Robert Kraft was together. But
keeping it together.
You could just see like a perfect recipe here. This guy just they both just chilled out.
Totally.
It would have been amazing.
Yeah. The relationship of what you have.
Just seeing him and how he was able to kill the game, I was starting watching those games.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so do we want to make any predictions?
Chiefs all the way.
And who are they going to face?
We don't know yet, remember? It's based on next Sunday's game.
Because we're recording this today on the 25th, so they're playing against...
Look at LA.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just...
Hey, you didn't even bring any stats with you, dude. You made an episode about the Super Bowl, and you didn't even bring any stats. You're live Googling while we're on the episode.
By the way, just for our viewers, I love when Al schools Ant, just my favorite.
Come on, man. You didn't make an episode that you know beforehand, and you ain't got no stats? I think this is Mahomes' 7th Super Bowl of the year as per Google and Bing.
About the Super Bowl here.
They not like us.
Yeah, so
they
I don't know.
You're better than like ChatGPT. At least it would give you some more accurate information.
I don't care what you have to say. I already said.
You should care because the viewers are like, what stats are you giving us?
The front door. You watched the Mike Tyson fight. You watched the Mike Tyson fight and didn't even know which brother freaking.
That was awesome, by the way.
Logan Paul.
No, did you get it wrong again?
Logan Paul. One of the Pauls.
Doesn't even know who fought.
I love it. I love it.
Anyways, I think it's time to call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Do you?
Logan Paul won.
No, he didn't. Jake Paul.
The fight.
Jake Paul won the fight.
Win.
But he won financially and spiritually.
Yeah. He won mentally. The most
Spiritually.
Oh, Al, you make this so fun. Thanks for showing up, Al.
Okay, anyways, we're going to put our money on
Mahomes.
Kansas City Chiefs. Go Mahomes, go.
Yep.
And Kansas City Chiefs, feel free to send us new jerseys.
Yeah.
We'll proudly rock them. So
Yeah.
until, I guess I can't say until next week because it's no longer next
It's bi-weekly.
bi-weekly, which is every 2 weeks. We're going to be back in 2 weeks, everyone. And so go Chiefs, go!
Go Chiefs, go.
Everyone have fun.
Go Chiefs, go.
Stay hydrated.
Be safe, please.
Safe, please. The Super Bowl.
Don't drink and drive. Also, we should all try to like push our employers to make it a national holiday on Monday. Like we should all do a movement and be like, we want it, because nobody works the next day.
How about we all just
Yeah, but nobody works that day.
do a 4-day work week and call it a day?
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, no, nobody call in sick. Be responsible and drink responsibly.
Yes.
It's family hour show.
If you've earned it, you can call in sick. If you called in sick already before this game started, then don't do it.
Anyways, everyone, enjoy the Super Bowl. Bye.
Bye.